Yeah, I've kind of been going back and forth with MLOD, not only on dual bands, but also taking the moving average type that we're putting into the new dual bands and interjecting it also into or installing it into a smooth Heikin-Ashi base code so that it's the smooth Heikin-Ashi typical code, but with this type of logic put into it. And what I've been trying to do is find something that is brain dead simple. So here is the Heikin-Ashi with that style of logic in it. It minimizes the flips back and forth. So the thought is we call it simple here, but it's not simple. It's something different. So what we're doing here is I wanted something that when there's a change in momentum from one color to the other, that would then give a heads up signal, like a dot uh, below where the Heikin-Ashi plots for each bar, that the body of the total vertical distance of the bar is less than 50%. So when I get really tight little, when the transitions take place sometimes and there's very small amount of body in relation to the total wick, it'll be dot, dot, dot until we get one bar where the body of the bar is greater than 50%. Then it'll put a diamond or a vertical line a trader can choose. So I'm trying to find, I've been working on and coming very close now to having something really good that's, I guess you could say, just really simplistic vertical lines, uh, you know, with outputs that can be used for really simplistic buy and sell signals throughout the day that I can, connect in Quantower to Algo Studio Pro for running some automation. In addition to what I'm doing with the dual bands, building a version that replay, historical, and live all are the same, meaning we're getting rid of that old, I guess you could say the part of the logic that does what would typically be in a recalculating set of bands, but then completing it out so that it's a fixed plot. So just going in a different direction. So anyhow, he's building a set of dual bands with the same logic that's powering this. So I told him I wanted a Heikin-Ashi, a smooth Heikin-Ashi base code with that logic in it, and I wanted dual bands with the logic. And he said, yeah, that this should all work out good. So anyhow, um, and what I'm finding is this does really good. Have it on MT5 on price with time-based charts. So I'm not getting whipsawed like in periods like this, like I would with a lot of other indicators, including the iGrid indicator that I originally built. And then that way, if I do get short on a primary signal, not the dots, but the diamond or the vertical line indicating short or long, then I can get into these trades with smaller amount of stop and stay in those trades until I get a counter signal. So just stuff that I can optimize and just go in and hit the NASDAQ every day, even on like a 300K account, if I can just get 750 a day there and get 500 a day and 150K accounts and just be done, because I'm starting to stack up some accounts, but I want to get away from trading them manually. It'd be nice just to keep being able to add more and more, but have something that's brain dense, simple in design that I can run to get to that daily goal every day. As I'm continuing to go down the path of a new style of dual bands to see how robust I can get that. So that's the agenda in play. That's what I'm working on. And Laden's been very helpful in me picking out which of 3 different moving average styles that he thinks would work the best to do this. And the number one choice I had, he ended up agreeing with over some other choices. There's like adaptive and Jurek and this and that, some new stuff, and we landed on one. And then one of them is going to have a combined toggle switch, so I can choose. Actually, there was 4 different moving average styles, so I can have it defaulted on option 1, but we can toggle it and go to option 2. So we're actually going to have two similar moving average styles, not only for the dual bands, but for this smooth Heikin Ashi. And all I'm using the Heikin Ashi for is just to have a brain dead, momentum shift mechanism to have outputs that then I can run on Algo Studio Pro to run or trade completely manually on Quantower. So there you have it. That's what we're working on. And he thinks he should have these in my hands probably like in the middle of the night tonight because he's EU based. Okay, talk to you later.